Hello and welcome everyone to another session of C4S classes where we are discussing MCQs related to finance. Okay, so in today's session, first question is what was the percentage increase in the Reserve Bank of India's digital payment index from March 2023 to March 2024? Okay, so answer for this question is C, that is 12.6%. Okay, so digital payments rise 12.6% at March end 2024. So this was in news in July 26th. Okay. So earlier the index was around 395.57 in March 2023. It became 445.5 in March 2024. Okay. So in DPI, we are taking March 2018 as base year. Okay. And this index was introduced in 2021. So these are the important details that we need to know regarding TPI of RBI. Now, next question is, according to Reserve Bank of India's report on currency and finance, so this is an annual report, okay, released by RBI. For 23-24, India's digital economy is projected to grow as a percentage of GDP by 2026. What is the expected percentage contribution of India's digital economy to GDP by that time? So here they are asking, this report has projected a certain percentage of digital economy as a percentage of GDP by 2026. So they are asking that percentage. So the answer for this is C, that is 20%. So a news article was there in which was discussing this report. As per that news article, the percentage was given as 20%. Okay. So this was the news. So digital payments record 50% CAGR in volume and 10% in value in 7 years. Okay. So 10% of GDP it was contributing till now. Okay. In 7 years, that means till 2024. And they have said that its CAGR is around 50%. So in 2026, this value, the 10% increase will become 20% of GDP by 2026. So this was the fact that was asked in this question. Okay. So the things that we need to remember is at this point of time, it is 10% of GDP. It is projected to double to 20% by 2026. Next is the CAGR rate is 50%. And this 50% rate is between the period of 2017-18 to 23-24. Okay. Now moving on to next question. According to Reserve Bank of India's master directions issued on 30th July 2024, what minimum outstanding amount must banks and NBFCs scrutinize for possible willful default in NPA accounts? Okay. So RBI issued a regulation regarding this willful default that are contributing to NPAs, and they have selected a threshold. Okay. So if a NPA is, crossing a certain threshold, then bank has to decide whether it is a willful default or not. And RBI has given certain criteria regarding how they should classify certain account as willful default. Okay. So the threshold they have given is 25 lakhs. Okay. Now moving on to next question. So this is the explanation regarding that. Okay. So it is outstanding balances of 25 lakhs and above. So this is the threshold amount, and this directive will be implemented or effective after 90 days of issuance. Okay. So if it was issued in July, that means currently it is in effect. Okay. So before moving to next question, it's just a reminder that we have launched a UIIC AO test series. Okay. And the schedule of the test series is given on our Telegram group, as well as you can find it on our website as well. Okay. Both the links are given below. Now, next question for today's session. According to 2024 rankings by the Sovereign Wealth Fund Institute, which position does the Reserve Bank of India hold among the world's largest central banks by total assets? Okay. So the answer for this question is 12th. Okay. So Reserve Bank ranks 12th among the world's largest central banks by total assets. So this is the institute that has given the report with assets. So this is the value of the assets that RBI hold. So it is in August 2024. Okay. And the year-on-year balance sheet growth of 11% is there. Okay. So these assets are growing at 11%, and it is holding 12th rank. And first rank is Federal Reserve of US, which has assets of 7.84 trillion, followed by China and then Japan. Okay. Now, moving on to next question. Which company recently became the first to receive the India's Small and Medium Real Estate Investment Trust license as granted by SEBI? So the answer for this is Property Share. Okay. So this company Property Share is incorporated as Prop Share Investment Manager Private Limited. So it has become the first company to get a SMREIT license from SEBI. Okay. So that's all for today's session. Thank you and have a nice day.